Well, hello and welcome to Network Freaking Marketing and Module 1 of our master class. And today we're going to talk about why traditional prospecting is dead within the MLM atmosphere. It's a good starting point for our video series to be able to go through and break down each one of the sections. Each class is going to teach you something differently and hopefully provide you with some value to where you can build your network marketing business and have prospects coming to you. So let's break it down. My name is Ryan Pinnell. I am a loving father and husband of 3 little boys, Wyatt, Walker, and Watson. My boys are 10, 6, and 4. I'm a Little League coach 3 to 4 nights a week. Traditional business owner. We own 2 different companies. My wife and I, our portfolio goes from anything from advertising companies, map distribution, to as well as a beverage company. And I've been in the network marketing industry now for about 10 years, failed miserably for the first 8, and decided to take a hiatus, but I always get pulled back in because the industry astonishes me. And for me, it was one of those things it's a pinnacle of my career to challenge something. I've always been some of the best at what I've done in the past. And I wanted to get into an industry that was a challenge again. And being a small business ownership, you kind of miss some of those challenges again and that drive and stuff like that. So that's really what's pulled me back into it. But I said, if I'm going to do it again, we're going to change some stuff. And how I got to where I am today is one of my companies, we were spending astronomical amounts of money for consultants and SEO and web page designers and all this stuff to come in and say, hey, this is the latest and greatest way to market your business online. And I learned very quickly that there's a lot of guys out there that know absolutely nothing, nothing about search engine optimization or creating Facebook ads and doing all this stuff. I spent probably close to $50,000 in that type of advertising over a 2-year period to learn that basically I might as well just burn the money, to be honest with you. So what we did and what I did is I set out, if I'm going to be a CEO of multiple companies, I need to learn this stuff firsthand so I don't do that. So I spent 2 years learning this stuff from some of the best players in the industry. I also did something differently. I became friends with just about half or almost most of the big top players in the network marketing world. My portfolio of people that I know is pretty large. I wouldn't say I'm like, hey, John, or hey, Eric, those guys. But I've consumed their content. I've spoke to them, been in numerous meetings, gone to a ton of self-help events. Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Robert Herjavec, Mr. Wonderful. God, who else have I seen? There's been a lot of really, really good speakers and stuff to help me curate what we're going to try to pull off here today. This has probably been one of the hardest challenges, is creating this system for you guys to understand what we do and how to make it relatable and so you can actually understand how to market yourself online. A couple things that I'm going to promise you right out of the gate. I'm not here to prospect you. This is a safe zone. Now, if you want to join my team, go right ahead. You're going to know where to find me. Do a little searching, watch some of the podcasts, radio, and stuff like that. It's Network Freaking Marketing Radio if you want the supplemental that goes along with this course. We have a podcast that comes out once or twice a week, and we talk about stuff in the network marketing industry, trends, where it's going, different ideas, marketing pieces, and really ways to automate your business online. But this is going to be a safe zone, okay? So if you're bored and you're tired of what you're doing and you want to come to something different, you're more than welcome to join me. But that's my pitch right there to get you on my team. So that's about it. Each module I'm going to try to keep between 10 and 12, maybe even 15 minutes. I think any longer than that, you're going to be like, Ryan, shut up. This is enough, okay? I'm not going to techno-babble on you and run on and on and on, okay? This is the warning that I'm going to give to you right now, okay? The stuff that I'm going to teach to you is going to be most likely 100% against what your upline has taught you in the past. I love my upline. My mentors are some of the best in the business. And it's not their fault that they don't have the knowledge of what we teach today. It has nothing against them. Their principles and sound concepts are spot on probably. But we got to take that into the 22nd century. When I say 22nd, I kind of use that all the time. It just has changed. the way we do things today, you shouldn't have to prospect people, okay? People should be coming to you. So let's jump into today's lesson. The title of it is, Why is Traditional MLM Prospecting Dead? Pretty easy concept to handle, okay? We've all been taught the same things. To make a list, go out there, call or text them. That's your warm market. You've probably been given a memory jogger that has everything on there, okay? It's like, invite them. Tell them all about your product. We all did this. I did that over and over and over for my first 8 years. And I can tell you, the 6 or 7 MLMs that I was in, it was the same thing. And I'm really glad that I was in all that stuff in the past, because it's brought me to where I am today as a professional network marketer in the 22nd century, okay? Being able to go through and teach this kind of content. But we have all done the same thing. Invite the prospect to a home meeting. They don't show up. Do you know how many home meetings I had that I had brought uplines in? I'm talking they traveled, like drove, bought hotel rooms and everything to come to my house and do a meeting, and nobody showed up. And if people did show up, it was already people in the meeting. We were lucky to have 1 or 2 prospects in there, okay? So our target of what we were talking to was only, 2 people out of 27 maybe? Invite to the hotel party, bring them there. Invite to the next event. Now, your corporate events are great. There's a place for all that, but not in the beginning of where we're trying to do. We're trying to talk about prospecting, getting people in. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business, okay? We're all way too high pressure in this industry when you first get into it. Perfect example is, have you ever gone and bought a car in the last century? I take you. You want to see exactly what I'm talking about if you haven't experienced this? Or a furniture store is another perfect example. Pull up on the lot and go into a furniture store. You probably can't count to 100 before someone is at your nose to nose trying to bark at you and lead you around this whole dog and pony show. God forbid you just want to go look at a car and see what the latest BMW or the new Silverado looks like, okay? Or if you want to buy a new couch for your house. It is way over. And that's really one of the reasons why this industry has such a bad rap, is because we all get so super excited, which is awesome, and take that information and just go, throwing up over everybody. And we're gonna teach you a different way, to where there is no prospecting to friends and family. The leads are coming to you that are qualified, and then we lead them through a system that's fully automated. So you can go to your kid's Little League game. I don't have time to sit there for every prospect that has 2,000 questions. It doesn't work like that. This is their business. You're a coach, you're a leader, and we're gonna develop you as a leader. Now, here's a hard fact in this industry. And this is a tough one for a lot of people to think. They think, oh, I have the greatest product. Whatever company you're in right now, there's probably 10,000 people that have the same exact product, same tools, same offer, same videos, same text message, same replicated website. Think about that. You're the same of 10,000. And now think about there's 20,000 network marketing companies. And everybody's using the same tools in their business. Okay? We're in the industry of network marketing or multi-level marketing. Listen to the last word of both those businesses. Marketing. We're not selling. This is not network selling or multi-level selling, okay? So you have to learn to differentiate yourself from the competition. You have to be the one that's out there, the loudest, the proudest, and the smartest ways to do things, okay? So that's a big part of this that I want you to grasp, that we have to create a system to where you're number one. Another thing is, we all know people that are dipping their finger in the water, or those ones in our downline that have jumped in, done something, and jumped out, or they're moving on to the next great opportunity, or they're the blamers, okay? If you're a blamer, this course may not be for you. I'm gonna be honest, if I offended you there, I'm sorry, okay? you have not been taught the right way, okay? If you're going from company to company, and I was this person in the beginning, I blamed the company until I understood what this industry really is. It is marketing, network marketing, multi-level marketing. Those that are out there that are blaming their upline or what position I got in the company or the product's too expensive, you haven't taken the time to develop yourself and learned really what this industry is. And we're here to help you. I'm going to teach you some fundamentals, okay? So we're going to roll into this, back into this lesson right now, and it's going to be quick. So we're here during this thing is to teach you how to learn to market online with our proven strategies to where leads come to you and you don't have to prospect your warm market. That's what I want you to do. We're going to teach you to use a proven system with bait. Bait is referred to fishing. If you're going to go fishing, you're going to use a specific kind of bait to catch a specific kind of fish. We're in South Florida. I use specific fish to go catch a certain type of fish, okay? We're going to teach you to create real, valuable offers, okay? You have to have a good value proposition for that person to understand what you're selling or doing, okay? Remember, the better the bait we create, the better the prospect we're going to create or recruit or get into our system. We're going to figure out exactly who your perfect prospect is. Whatever business you're in, there's a perfect prospect for you. All while marketing. We're going to teach you to build a funnel system online that takes all this information and all these people through a system that prospects them, teaches them, and then we're going to teach you the ones that say no, something else we can do with them to use them. So it's very exciting what we're getting ready to go through. This was module 1, why traditional marketing instead. To recap, make it pretty simple. You've been taught the same thing over and over and over again. Make a list, go to the hotel meetings, invite them to a party. That's done, okay? We now need to step back and look at your product and create a way to market it. It's network marketing, okay? So hang on there. Tomorrow you're gonna get another video. This one's coming up in about 12, 13 minutes. I appreciate it. I wanna thank you for listening to this content, and I want you to give yourself a big pat on the back because you're taking a step into self-improvement and making yourself a better network marketer, okay? Take this information after you absorb it. Watch it a couple of times and teach it to your downline because they probably don't know. My name is Ryan Pennell with Network Freaking Marketing. This was Module 1. Thanks and have a great day.